Hello, witches. I am High Priestess or Sophinus. I have gotten this question and I'm going to answer it. When you go to a cemetery to visit your loved one or your ancestor, should you sit on their grave, sit next to their grave, or stand up? Me personally, when I go visit relatives or ancestors that are buried in a grave, a cemetery, I stand up. I don't feel comfortable sitting on them. If the weather is nice, I might sit next to them, but I don't sit on top of them. I'll give you an example. My great aunt Thelma, I went to go visit her at the cemetery, and I know that if I set my behind on top of her grave, she would be mad. She would probably tell me psychically to get off of me. I would never sit, this is just me personally, I would never sit on the grave of an ancestor or a relative because they would not like it. Now, for the decision for you to make, whether to sit on their grave or sit next to their grave or stand, that decision lies on you. You have to decide what your relative or your ancestor would accept. I would never do that. Personally, I would never sit on their grave. I would just stand or maybe sit if the weather is nice or if it is, cleaned up properly. But to answer that question, that decision lies on you. It's all about showing respect to your ancestor or your relative.